Title: Ron DeSantis Wild Ride, Money Drain and Staff Shakeups. TLDR, presidential hopeful Ron DeSantis has hit a bit of a rough patch, folks. In a scramble to keep up with Trump's lead, DeSantis' campaign has made some tough calls, firing a group of staff members due to cash flow issues. Meanwhile, his campaign is bleeding money, with a whopping $7.9 million spent already. Critics say this bumpy ride is due to an overhiring hiccup, with some insiders whispering they were warning about this all along. The question now is, can DeSantis catch up, or is he stuck in a rollercoaster loop? Now, let's dive right into this wild ride, shall we? 2 months in and Ron DeSantis' campaign seems to be less of a smooth sail and more of a rollercoaster. Remember that exhilarating part of the ride where the coaster dipped suddenly? Yeah, that's the cash flow of DeSantis' campaign. They've already spent $7.9 million. Yes, you heard that right, folks. Almost $8 million spent, and that's just the start. And here's the real kicker. Most of DeSantis' campaign fund came from donors who've already given their maximum legal amount. So, no more cash infusions from them. Only a meager 15% of his funds came from small donors, where Trump seems to be swimming like Scrooge McDuck in a money bin. What's that saying about too many cooks spoiling the broth? Apparently, DeSantis' campaign took that phrase to heart and showed a dozen mid-level staffers the door. The reasoning? The campaign had too many employees and the costs needed to be trimmed. But who didn't see that coming? Oh wait, some folks did. As one GOP source familiar with the campaign's thought process spilled, they never should have brought so many people on, the burn rate was way too high. And despite the warnings, campaign manager Janarapek was apparently all ears to the warnings. Despite this rough patch, DeSantis spokesman Andrew Romeo still holds a glass-half-full view, stating that Americans are rallying behind Ron DeSantis. His momentum will only continue as voters see more of him in person, especially in Iowa. A statement as sturdy as a tower built from optimism and hope. It's clear that DeSantis' camp has now pinned their hopes on Iowa, where they see an opening courtesy of Trump's recent clash with the state's beloved Republican governor. But is this a game changer or just a momentary glimmer in a dark tunnel? Meanwhile, influential conservative supporters like the Murdoch family are reportedly getting antsy. Their once favorite DeSantis seems to be stumbling, unable to swiftly dethrone Trump, a spectacle that has left them less than impressed. In the midst of this political theater, it's important to remember, folks, this is no recommendation. We're just here to fill you in on the wild ride that is American politics. So now, the million-dollar question, or should we say, the $7.9 million question, can DeSantis tighten his belt, rally his troops and claw his way back into the game, or is his rollercoaster ride headed for a crash? Over to you, our astute readers, what do you think?